Okay, very good morning. So already we are in discussion with the Phyta. So here the some good photographs of the members are there. Like you are observing, the fucus is there, then Hydrocalanthus is there. Turbinaria is the one of the genus. Then Sargassum, or there is having the for the keys to the species of Sargassum. Suppose these are the some herbarium records for Sargassum polyphylum. Then kit for the Dictyota species. It is seen as Dictyota, and you are observing here the pink scales are there. So it gives the length and the breadth of the thallus. Then secondly, as here there is the some members like the turbinaria are there. So here in the reproduction, while we are observing in the ectocarpus, so see the how is the thallus of the ectocarpus. So it is showing the main axis plant body. Then it shows the branches are the erect, generally seen, because thallus is attached to the rocks. So ectocarpals, it is the very specific genera. As it reproduces asexually and sexually, asexual reproduction takes place by means of the biflagellated zoospores, and there are two kinds of sporangium, as unilocular or unicellular, and the multicellular or the plurilocular sporangia. Then in unilocular sporangium of ectocarpus, as it shows the terminal, there is the cell, it is the short, then it shows the branchlets. Chromatophores increases within the young sporangia and becomes the several fold. The diploid nucleus of the initial cell first undergoes meiosis and followed by the mitotic division to produce the haploid daughter nuclei. There is a cleavage of the cytoplasm to form many uninucleate daughter protoplast units, and each unit undergoes metamorphosis into a pyriform biflagellate haploid swarmer, and it is called as the meiozospore. Right. Then the flagella are unequal and inserted laterally. They are acronematic and pantonematic type. Already we have seen tinsel and the puplast type. The liberation of zoospores in a gelatinous mass. Ultimately, meiozospores comes to rest and loses their flagella. So this is a good photograph for the showing the unilocular sporangia. You may refer these diagrams for the understanding. Then second part is there, the germination of this meiozospore. So after germination, it gives to the formation of a prostate filament. Right. So each meiozospore it lacks the flagella and forms the germ tube. Then germ tube divides and forms a prostate filament, and this filament develops on the germination of these haploid meiozospores. So one order as ectocarpus, it is specific. Then development of plurilocular sporangia, how they develop. So you are observing the part of this ectocarpus thallus, and it develops like this one. Then there is the reproduction is there, sexual reproduction. So it is having the isogamous and the anisogamous type. So you see there are the some these diagrams or the photographs showing the position of ectocarpus sporangia. Nextly, the development of plurilocular gametangia are there. So how these gametangia develop? So it is also important part. The terminal cell of the lateral branchlets, they becomes showing the large elongated sessile structure, and these produce the haploid gametes. Here the repeated transfer division takes place and many multicellular structure is developed. Then nextly the after gametangia fertilization. So it is commonly called as a plasmogamy or the karyogamy. So here you are observing the diagrams of A, B, C, D, E, right? So remember this properly for this one, for the ectocarpus. Then nextly, there is the one part is there, as you are observing here, as we are knowing, we are observing this part. So here the fertilization, then the structures of the gametes are there. So now here the structures of gametes, they are showing the flagellum with two eukaryotic type. Arrangement of the microtubes are there. Chromatophores shown in the thylakoids and the fucoxanthin granules. Nucleus is centrally located. The cell walls is a thin and the tightly appeared. So this female gametophyte, yeah, it is active, and the male gametophyte. These are the chemotaxis, and these are the thigmomonactic. That is, they show the certain changes are there. And in life cycle of ectocarpus, the diploid life cycle, alternation of generation or the isomorphic, both are the same. So we have taken for the study, and two distinct phases can be seen: the diploid sporophyte and haploid gametophyte. Morphologically, both are similar to this type, is called as a isomorphic. Morphologically both are same, gametophytic and this one. Like this one, gametophyte is not microscopic or this one, so therefore it is called as the isomorphic. And there is having the reduplication of sporophyte, reduplication of gametophyte. So all this is all about our phaeophyta. So I think we have completed in the 3 lectures for this one. So wish you all the best. Thanks to all.